Ready or not, here we come. It's
Yeah.
Mailbag.
Already?
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we just did one of these last week.
We did. We do one every week, you see.
Really?
Mhm. You know what's really funny is,
Do I know this?
yes, far and away the most watched episodes every week lately are mailbags.
So we can half-pass the other two?
Well,
Like we
Tony,
don't.
I want you to go think about what you just said.
I don't need to. I thought about it before I said it.
And I said it anyway.
Well, I figured everyone knows so they could go.
I'm so glad.
Wasn't that? And then I'm watching iRobot is on Hulu or something. So I said, I haven't watched that in forever.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's got Bridget Moynihan, so that's worth watching.
Okay. And
And it's still cute. It's kind of fun.
I'm still watching Slow Horses. I'm in the latest season.
Yes, yeah. Is that Apple?
Yeah, that's Apple TV.
Yeah, I don't have Apple or Paramount.
I've got Apple, and it's Slow Horses, and Patrick, our man in Liverpool, hipped me to this, and it's a fantastic spy show. It is hilarious,
no doubt.
and heart tugging, and it's everything. Absolutely everything.
Did you watch the movie Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy? Again, quintessentially British production.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
It's
I think I should.
spectacularly well done.
Okay.
Oldman, Sherlock Holmes is in it. Or is it Doctor Strange?
I don't know, but
Same guy.
all I can tell you is Oldman is hilarious in Slow Horses.
This was serious.
Okay.
And you had some, what I would call British royalty in it. I mean, from Cumberbatch and
Yep.
Oldman.
Yep.
I can see his face, long drawn face.
Horse?
Old dude.
Old horse.
That's funny. No, but anyway, I suppose I could just Google it and tell you who's in it.
Well, that's what
But
a lot of the pros do.
that's a really well done spy movie.
Okay. And I love spy movies, so maybe I'll go.
Based on a true story, of course.
Yep. When I get a chance, I'll go. So
Trouble is, whenever I read that,
Yeah.
I always wonder, does based mean what I think? Or does it mean what the internet tells me based means?
I have no idea anymore.
Anyway,
I'll use the language the way I choose. So I was, while searching for stories this week, I kept running across first-person stories. People just saying, this is a weird thing that happened to me. Right?
Sure.
Here's and it goes along. This one piqued my interest because there was a time, my senior year of high school, we were doing, so it was 1976.
Oh, wait, before you get to your story, I was
Yeah.
very disappointed in the naked bike ride protest thing in Portland.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Everyone was clothed and they looked like they belonged in Portland. Not
Well, that's
exactly.
disappointing for everybody.
I'll say.
Apparently, naked doesn't mean what we think it means, Tony.
Well, it was Portland, so it could have been cold and rainy because that's what it looked like. One lady was riding with one of the clear ponchos and
I was promised rain. I mean, naked.
sweatshirts. Exactly. I'm still basically 12.
So anyway,
New pygmies.
we had a 200-mile run on the weekend at the high school for the bicentennial
We.
at my high school,
You had a high school?
my senior year.
Where'd you go?
Topeka, Washburn Rural High School, if you must know,
Thank you.
just outside of Topeka.
By the way, in my story, that other story Michelle sent me, Kansas gets mentioned. I'll show. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. Anyway, so
200-mile bike ride.
no, 200-mile run, and everybody would take turns doing laps, right?
Oh, good, because otherwise someone would die.
It was going to take all night,
I've read the marathon story. The
And
first one
it's-
didn't end well.
and it's some of them. Sean and Rick and I decided at some point, let's jump in the car and go do something. So we were going to go over to, I think, 7-Eleven and get some snacks. So I jump into 7-Eleven and I'm heading down the road, and I'm just kind of cooking along, going over the speed limit because I'm, 17. And Rick, the reason he was riding with us is because he'd had a car accident earlier in the day. And his car was in the shop.
Was accidented.
Yep. And at some point, I'm cruising along, and I start this. It's a sweeping sort of left turn that drops down on a consistent basis. Yeah. And I've got these headlights in my rear view mirror and goes, doggone headlights are killing me. And Rick looks back and goes, yeah, well, it's probably because it's a cop. And I said, yeah, right. And Sean looks back and goes, no, really, it is a cop. And I said, yeah, you guys are hilarious. Should I try to outrun him? I downshift.
No.
I downshift and punch it. And then the road gets flat. And the headlights drop out of my rear view mirror. And all of a sudden,
guess what you could see?
Did
they have lights? Did they have nice lights on top?
Yeah. Oh, they're gorgeous. Pretty blue lights. And red, flashing. Yeah. I go, hey, there is a cop behind me. And Sean's going, we've been trying to tell you.
Rerun our last conversation through your ears, dude.
So I stop. Cop comes up and goes, you know how fast you were going? I said, I have a general idea. And I said, I've got to tell you, man, I didn't realize. I would have stopped right away if I would have seen your lights, but all I could see was your headlights. So I didn't know you were behind me with your cherries on. And the two with me were kind enough to keep their big yaps shut.
Oh, see, that would never happen in a car I ever rode in high school. I'd still be in prison.
So I give him my license, and he goes and checks it and says, well, you don't have any other speeding tickets or anything. And finally, out of the no, it was Sean who'd had the accident, the car accident. Sean goes, hey, aren't you Officer Wanamaker? The guy goes, yeah, I am. He goes, you were the cop at my accident today. And he hits him with a flashlight, goes, Sean? Sean goes, yeah, it's me. And he goes, how you doing? Well, I'm a little sore. Okay. And Brick Guy goes, you're Mark Wanamaker? And he goes, yeah, I'm Mark Wanamaker. And he goes, you date my mom. I'm going,
why am I here?
We don't need me for any of this.
I'm superfluous to the story.
And so Wanamaker, who is a sweet guy, he says, look, man, just take it easy on the speed, will you? Yes, sir. I will.
I can do that.
So that's what this story reminded me of. When I was ditching first period in high school.
All of that for this?
Yes. I told you that story to tell you this story.
I didn't sleep well last night, so this better be good.
Well, I think it's pretty cute. When I was ditching first period in high school, a cop was in front of me at 7-Eleven. Cashier couldn't break his 50, so I paid for his coffee with my stuff. He thanked me. We jabbed about being late to school, and I noticed the tattoo on his neck, and we joked about bad decisions. Fast forward 2 weeks. I get caught in a speed trap. And who sticks his head in my window? He says, coffee girl. I said, Tatt neck. And was let off with a finger shake.
And they've been married for 40 years.
Apparently. No. That's so good. Coffee girl, Tatt neck. That's so much like Igor, Froderick.
Doctor? Doctor. My. Wolfowitz, you know a lot of doctors.
Yeah. I just thought it was just the cutest doggone thing.
That's kind of cute.
And it threw me right back to high school.
I was looking at the AP stuff. They have lots of cute headlines. Cyprus has cat problem.
The island of Cyprus?
Yeah, the small island nation in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
About one cat for every one person.
Oh my, well, how's that a problem? Cats are kind of okay.
I'm never going to Cyprus.
Why?
Because there's not enough antihistamines in the world.
Yeah, I suppose that's true for you.
However, if you brought a couple of dogs,
hey, if we
be in doggy heaven.
If we transplanted your head into a vat of antihistamines, we could take you to Cyprus.
You know, that's just science fiction, right? I'd be dead. Although it looked really cool. True story.
In Wednesday?
In Wednesday. It looked very cool in Wednesday, but wow.
That was fantastic.
That might have taken the longest ever for a pop culture reference.
Exactly.
Anyway, AP had some cute ones.
Okay.
They had the story there. They had naked bike rider demonstration, quintessentially Portland. Yes. A man in Brazil who turned his childhood dream into a small cinema for film lovers. I almost want to go to Brazil.
Almost.
To see one of the old theaters? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And my favorite tennis player who said a kiss caused his positive methamphetamine test has been suspended for 4 years.
What's he doing kissing methamphetamines?
No, he's implying
that
the kissee, or would it be the other kisser?
Well, it's somebody's.
There was kisser A and kisser B. If he's kisser A, kisser B apparently had taken methamphetamines, and that's why he tested positive. And now he'll have 4 years to figure out if that could actually happen.
Can I get a science experiment thing, please?
How about an exemption? Wait, don't be stupid, you moron. Come to the United States and get a grant.
So, here, another first-person story, and we are
legally. Otherwise, it doesn't work so well for you.
We are rife with them this upcoming week, save for one. So I have a lot of first-person stories. In college, I was walking to class and a thunderstorm hit, but I'd just gotten a girlfriend and I was in the best mood of my life, so I was just getting soaked and smiling from ear to ear. Guy walks by with an umbrella. I smiled at him, said hi. He took down his umbrella and got soaked with me, and we proceeded to talk about how moments like these are what makes life magical. In
movies, those thunderstorms always are accompanied by a chick.
Right? If only we let ourselves experience them. 20-minute conversation later, the storm stopped and we went our separate ways. My new girlfriend, a cognitive science major, saw me and ran over. Why didn't you call me? You know Oliver Sacks is one of my heroes.
Who? He said?
I said, that was Oliver Sacks? Just like a guy, isn't it?
That was...
Goes along with the Taylor Swift story about... I'll tell you about that later. Okay. That was Oliver Sacks. Apparently, he was a speaker that night for a neuroscience conference. He also has prosopagnosia, face blindness. So it's possible he thought we knew each other when I said hi, which I just like.
Okay.
Have you heard that Taylor Swift story, by the way?
No.
So Travis loved going to the VIP tent during the show.
Oh, you're on first names with Kelce now, are you?
Oh, me and Trav?
Is it Trav and Jace?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the way I've seen them behave, you would fit.
Exactly. That's what I want.
I'm sort of apologizing up front to the Travis brothers. brothers.
You would fit
the Kelce brothers. No.
Yes, you would.
I'm much too normal for those two.
You're Paul, you are not. Because. So she says, I love how Travis enjoyed the VIP tent because he gets to meet all kinds of people that are heroes for him.
Yeah.
And one of his favorite directors was there. And I can't remember who was her name, Greta or, I can't remember. Let's call her Greta because.
Not the weird little Swedish kid.
I think so. No, not Thunberg.
Oh,
I said director, film director.
Herzwig or something?
What? Say again?
Like Herzwig?
It could be. I don't know for sure, but it's one of his favorites. And he was excited to meet her because Taylor told him, hey, here's who's in the VIP tent. Who was the guy in Notting Hill?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant was there. This director was there. I mean, just everybody was at this.
I like Hugh, except for the Hollywood Boulevard thing.
Yeah. And so he says, well, he's really excited to meet her. And they always meet up in the car afterwards, and she gets the download on what happened in the VIP tent, right? During the show. And so he gets in there and she goes, and of course he's had as many shots as everybody else in that VIP tent. So he's 3 sheets to the wind. And I'm saying, okay, so did you get to meet the director? Oh, yeah, just for a minute. And I think I kind of blew it with her because I made a joke about one of her movies and she just kind of smiled weakly at me and let me go on. But then I found this table of other people and I met Hugh Grant and he was really nice and they adopted me like family. So I was, dancing with his wife the whole night. I was dancing with this girl and this is great. And Taylor says, just something about this doesn't make sense to me. Then she's getting texts showing him dancing with the director over and over and over again. And he goes, that was, yep, that was. Oh, well, who was the other lady I thought was her? That's Hugh Grant's wife. It's just like, oh.
Well, then.
Just never you mind me.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my excitement. I just love that story, though. That's
a great story.
And she's so great because she sounded just like she was on a chat show and she sounded just like what's that science show? Yeah, Big Bang Theory. She goes, sweetie, are you
Kaylee
sure?
Cuoco?
Yeah, she sounded just like Kaylee. Sweetie, are you?
Oh, honey, I call everybody sweetie. It's kind of like when you watch, see, there are parts of that show that are, it's just,
yeah,
it's a standard rom-com, right?
Yeah.
It's a 30-minute thing. It's funny. But if you listen to her, she's like a Southern lady with her own versions of Bless Your Heart.
Oh, absolutely.
Sweetie. Michelle was thinking of you when she sent me one story.
This is Michelle Fanucci, the football fanatic.
Fanucci.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't get that. It's an Italian name. Don't get that wrong.
I'm not afraid of them. They're not here.
They have friends everywhere.
Uh-oh.
In Minnesota, who knows? They could be anywhere.
That's true.
Yeah. We're so strong on nothing. Bearhead Lake State Park in Ely, Minnesota. A great place for camping, fishing, hiking, and going to the bathroom. Yes?
I got news for you. Next time I got a wee, I'm not driving to Ely.
You probably want to be on your way before.
Well, especially at this age.
So I follow these 2 ladies from Europe who have immigrated legally, thank you,
okay,
to the U.S.
Okay.
And they both had the same thing. Man, if you drive for 6 hours in my country, you're either at the border
or in the ocean.
In another country.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Here you drive for 6 hours. You're 6 hours from home in the same state.
Yep.
Not Rhode Island, but hey.
But a lot of Europeans don't get how big continental U.S. is, and we're not even big. The Canadian territory is larger. Australia is a lot bigger.
Well, yeah, but it's Canada.
Yeah, well, there is that. The Kanuckistanis are. By the way, we've got several listeners in Kanuckistan. So,
I've been also watching Hunger Games again.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Bearhead Lake State Park, Ely, Minnesota. The lavatory and shower building was crowned the 2025 best public restroom in the United States.
Oh, I got it. We got to try this.
Cintas. What's Cintas? Some company, I'm sure.
Cints?
Yes. TAS.
It's a company. TAS.
Thank you. Cintas has been putting this contest on for 24 years, and no one knew. Well, I'm sure someone did. They collect nominations, compile a list of finalists, and then the public votes. Cintas said, this restroom is more than functional. Thoughtful design, layout meets ADA guidelines, plus there's even a sink outside for dishwashing, a great convenience for campers. The State Park restroom won a cleaning from Cintas.
Ooh.
And $2,500 in cleaning products. The other finalists included Fruita or Fruita? Fruita. If you take fruit, put an A at the end, it's in Colorado.
Okay.
Little America Hotel, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hey, nice job, you Salt Lake
Modern
City.
Bar, Orlando, Florida. The Rooftop at Pier 17 in New York.
Wait a minute. It's not just the rooftop where people go to take a leak.
One hopes not.
Yeah, okay. Well, it is New York.
It is. So it could be. We don't know. Rosebrook Lodge in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Tatsu, which is in Dallas.
Yeah, well, it would be,
And
given the name, you know.
is it the Tecolote Shores?
I have no idea.
Outside, it's San Diego, they say.
Yeah, never been there. So
Footprints in Lawrence, Kansas.
Footprints in Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah.
Well, it's a college town. I'm not surprised.
I am. It's a college town.
Cintas.
These are restroom awards.
Cintas.
I'm sorry, but any guy's restroom has a 98% chance of ruining the whole thing.
Right?
Yeah, but I was brushing my teeth from the next room at the same time, so it was a hell of a shot.
It was amazing. Cintas, ready for the workday. Uniforms, first aid, fire protection, floor mats, and more. I suppose this was part of the and more.
Sure.
But that's about work uniforms and apparel. Yeah, first aid and safety, that kind of crap. That's what Cintas is all about. Are you ready to move on to the...
I'm so far past ready, sir.
Apropos of This Is True Really News, Mailbag, episode 200... 201? That should be 2001. What idiot.
Oh, we had this discussion already this week.
Yeah,
my granddaughter's car was parked in our driveway for several months. Weeks,
yeah.
Years, I forget. So, Fuzzy, her hockey coach, he restores cars.
Okay.
So he's gotten one of my granddaughter, Shelby's red Cadillac. He found that for her. So I have a 21-year-old now driving around in a red 2004 Cadillac. It suits her. He's trying to figure out something for Riley now with wheels.
Have we considered a tank?
He came to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
So he jumps it, gets it going, and before he leaves, I'm just getting ready to go back in my house and be, me.
Just relax.
It was a busy day. Elena was there because I had picked up Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Cara was there cleaning it out. I'm trying to figure out why my granddaughter has certain things in her car, and I shall have to ask her when I see her, and I should see her Thursday, I think, because they're leaving for Oklahoma that day.
Oh, this will be fun. Yeah.
Anyway, how do you say your address?
How do you what?
How do I say my address? I said, how do I say it? Yeah. 1006?
Yeah.
Really? You don't say like 1006? No, because there's no O in it.
I always say 1006 is what I use.
See, and I've heard that from anyone I'm talking to in business. It's 1006.
Yep.
And in my brain is like, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Takes a moment to register. That was a marvelous conversation we had. There's no, and Gage is like, how they're fuzzies like I am. They're weird little things in language that bug me, and saying "oh" bugs me.
Oh, instead of zero?
To this day, Hawaii 5-0 is a great show. Hawaii 5-0 sounds like it has more to say.
Well, you know why that helped us in radio, because it saved a syllable when the commercial was written too long.
Yep. It's the big 5-0. So is that 5 space OH?
Or is it the big 5? Oh.
Or the big 5-0? For most people, it's the big 5-0.
Or the big 5. Oh.
That's for some of us, yes.
Yeah.
When we finally realize we are old and decrepit.
I figured out what I was seeing wrong. It's Mailbag.
Well, I'm old. You're decrepit.
It's Mailbag episode 201.
Okay.
And I was just
201.
Yes. So hair museums, button kings, that sort of thing. My brother Chris Combs, no relation, writes in regarding the hair museum. Tony.
Yes.
Why would they want the hair from some random Spanish guy named Jesus?
One only knows.
Apparently, you've been mispronouncing his name the whole time.
You will have to bring that up with is it Greek?
Latin.
Is it Latin?
What is Latin?
Is Jesus Latin for... I know Messiah is the Latin version of Christos, right?
Oh, man.
Wow. Are there any pastors that listen? I already know the answer. No.
Yeah. And if they do, they turn away very quickly because these guys are idiots.
Save yourself. Save your soul. Get away from here.
Moving on.
Thank you.